who is Sorayut Chasombat. I am a Thai. I work for a Thai government agency. I've been working for 40 years and I've been traveling throughout the world. Right now I'm in Abu Dhabi. I just arrived about 6 months ago. Now I'm learning to adapt to the weather, to the desert, to the people, to the way of working, the food and everything. We don't have that many Thai people here compared to other countries. Altogether, I would say we have 10,000 Thai people. But if you look around, India has got near 4 million people. So we have a lot of room for growth. Many Thai people who work in the United Arab Emirates, many of them, they are in the food industry. Some own restaurant, some own spa, some work for others. We have many pilots as well working for different airlines in the UAE. Also cabin crew, many of them are in Dubai. Some are in Abu Dhabi. As I said that I've been working for a long time, I have been through a lot of challenges. I came from a very small village in Isan, in the northeast of Thailand, Udon Thani. I was born in 1964, so you can calculate how old I am. At that time, the war was raging on outside of Thailand, in Southeast Asia, particularly in Vietnam, in Laos, in Cambodia. I felt the impact of the war because apart from what's going on outside, there was widespread communist insurgency, particularly in my part of the region. In Udon, it is well known then and now that there have been people who are interested in politics. Then in 1964, it was communism, but now people are more democratic. They follow the democratic movement, and anyone who follows the Thai politics for the past 10 years would know that Thailand has been going through some kind of interesting period. And when I started coming to Bangkok, I was 16 years old. I came and I started my study at the tertiary level at Ramkhamhaeng University. I studied law. It took me 2.5 years to finish my bachelor degree. I wholeheartedly spent my time, my energy, my focus, everything. I gave it all to my study because I knew then that to succeed in life, you need good education And coming from a small town to Bangkok, you want to make it big. You want to be successful after all is said and done. And at that time, Thailand was not that developed. In Bangkok itself, we could cycle still, even on the main road. I remember that sometimes I would cycle to buy grocery for my grandmother. I stayed with my uncle in Ram Khamphang area in Soi Lat Prao 124, Soi Mahat Thai. So it was kind of like the middle of nowhere then. Sometimes it was raining very heavily and we had bad flooding, particularly on my last year when I was about to graduate. We spent 2 months in the flood, and it helped me a lot because I mentioned earlier that I study a lot. I took 30 credits hours for my last term, my last semester. And apart from that, I also did my part-time training, sort of military training, so that I wouldn't have to go through the lottery at the age of 20 to decide whether you would go for military service or not. So we have that choice that if you study 3 years for this partial military training, then you'll be exempted from military service. So I studied in the university and also this ROTC, and it was difficult but doable because I finished everything with flying colors. So after my graduation, I looked around to see which path that I would take. Long before that, I was thinking that if I could join Foreign Affairs, that would be great because I wanted to represent Thailand overseas. But then as a small boy in rural town, there is no advice. So through trial and error, I picked up English. I studied English very hard, and I spent a lot of time learning English by myself. So I would say that my English was ahead of my class, and that put me in a position to take the exam to the foreign ministry. And when I took the exam, entrance exam at the foreign ministry, I knew straight away that I would pass because if you could do it, it's easy and everything. It's just a matter of time that you would be called upon to go for another round. So I passed the written exam, and then I went to two examinations, but those were interviewed, and I passed all and got admitted to the Thai Foreign Ministry. And after that, I went to many postings. To Hong Kong was my first posting. I went there in 1989 and stayed there until 1992. After Hong Kong, I went back to Thailand, and then got another assignment to the Czech Republic in 1995 to 1999. After that, went back again to Bangkok. After that, went to Shanghai for about 5 years. And after Shanghai, I went back to Bangkok. And then I went to Geneva, serving with the Thai mission to the WTO. I spent 3 years in Geneva. After finishing, I came back to Thailand. And I was the director of legal affairs division. And then I got transferred to do another stint somewhere nearby in terms of responsibility, because it's still legal, but it's more on the practical side. So after that, I got promotion to be the Deputy Director General of the Consular Affairs for about a year, and got the promotion to be ambassador to Peru. I spent there during my my most trying time, because it was during COVID. So I spent 2 years there, and then I got a call that I would be nominated to be ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, UAE, and here I am. So this sums up who is Sorajit Chasombat. Hope you enjoy it.